What's up guys, boys who love bricks, back again with another video today. And in today's video, I will be reviewing my entry to Student Scissors's... I don't really know how to do the ownership, the apostrophe S on that. But anyway, it's Student Scissors's contest for this month. So the stipulations for the contest were two, that was the theme. No parts forming. And it had to have both a robot mode and at least an alternate mode. So, yeah, I made sure to clear this build with him just because I wasn't entirely sure if this would fly. But this is my Transformers Prime Soundwave and Laserbeak. Yes, Laserbeak is currently installed. I'll get to that later. But yeah, here he is in his Predator drone mode. The wings are a bit large, but I do like what I did with the rear fins, which can kind of be angled to your own personal preference. I like how the wings transform. They have the top parts becoming part of it, and I kind of like how that looks. I do like how I transform the fingers, which are currently transformed differently, but on each side, but it's fine. The legs are kind of just there. I didn't really know what else to do with them. I wanted to make sure the legs looked good in robot mode, because the robot mode was the main reason I built this. But, yeah, that's that. So, I can't really show you what he looks like from the top, because he has a very large wingspan. But, that's what he looks like from the top. If I flip him over, that's what he looks like from the bottom. So you can see kind of his entire robot mode just chilling on the bottom of the jet. Kind of like the original RID figure. But, which I don't have. I have the APC Toys version. But, yeah, let's just get right into the transformation of this hulking monstrosity that is currently in my hand. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just lift this section up. And then you're just going to straighten out these sections. These obviously become his feet. Then you can come to the sides. He's really big. And just kind of chicken leg his legs a little bit, just to kind of give his legs that shape that he has. Like so. Then you just want to come to this piece and rotate it 180. And then condense this little claw piece here. Then you want to come to these sections, and on these hinges you just want to reverse these like so. And sorry about the noise, there's people doing stuff downstairs. It's fine. Like so. You just want to get those oriented like that, and then we can come to the backpack. So what you're going to do is this section is going to come up, and these two claw pieces are going to sit around the internal skeleton of Soundwave. So just like that. Let's see, you want that sitting. And then you can come to the front, and we're going to transform Laserbeak right now. So you're just going to take this, bring these forwards, and rotate these sections up like so. And I guess now we can kind of move the shoulders into position, so like that, and then rotate this whole section down, then bring this belt back, then just kind of get all of that situated like so. And that's one half of Laserbeak done. Kind of do the same thing on the other side. Bring it out and rotate this purple piece up. And then we can just kind of orient this shoulder, and then put this in place. So yeah, there's Laserbeak. So now you can kind of stand him up. Hopefully this makes things easier on me, because he's just really big. We can use the butterfly joints here to just finish up his backpack. It's pretty easy. You just kind of want to move these pieces to the side, lift this whole section up. Sorry, you can't see. You want to spread these two pieces apart and lift this piece, this whole section up on that ball joint, and just put that there for now. With that, we can take these pieces and rotate them all the way back and then sideways like so. Then you can rotate them down on this hinge. I guess it's not a hinge, it's just a pin joint, and that will all just sit right there. That's how we make his backpack. Now just do the same thing on the other side. careful not to break Laserbeak. Just move this little piece out a little bit. Don't know what that got caught on, but it got caught on something. Anyway, we can move all of this like so. Rotate this around and bring everything where it is supposed to be. So like that. There is Soundwave's backpack all done. Now we can really get Laserbeak's parts oriented like that. And now we can work on his arms, which are easily my favorite part of his transformation. Here's the old way I did it. Here's the new way. Or sorry, backwards. Old way, new way. So you can see his thumb's just kind of sticking out there, but his thumb isn't really sticking out very much here. But his arms are just attached like that, and it makes it easier if you just detach the arms to transform, because the arms are huge and there's moving parts on them. So what you want to do is you just want to bend at the elbow a little bit and rotate this little piece until it just kind of sits like that in between those two studs. That's how you want that looking. Then you want to come here to the fingers and just rotate all the fingers down, and then rotate this whole assembly around. Next, you just want to take these two fingers and rotate them out of the way, and then rotate each finger 180 to successfully get his fingers facing the correct direction. Then you just want to take his thumb, just kind of get it out of the way, rotate it sideways and orient it, and there you have one of Soundwave's arms all done. Now you don't have to take the arms off, which I'll showcase on this side, but it makes life a heck of a lot easier if you do. So I'll do this side the way you just angle this piece until it goes in the middle, like so. And then this side is transformed different. He just broke. It's fine. But it's kind of pretty much the same. You just rotate his fingers down, rotate this piece around, rotate these two fingers so you can rotate all of his fingers 180 just to get them oriented. Then just bring the thumb down this way, I think. Yes, this way, like so. And there is his thumb all done. My shoulders are hurting from holding him up like this. He's so heavy. Anyway, just peg this back on. And there we have Soundwave's arms all done. So you can start to see Soundwave forming from this. And now for his head. Yes, he has head transformation. So you just want to spread these little fins apart, come around and rotate his head around like so. What you want to do is just rotate this whole section around, which will give you the clearance to rotate these pieces around. And then just line them all up like so. You can bring these pieces down at this point in time, which will allow you to rotate the head into position. Then just rotate the horns, rotate the tips of the horns, like so. And at this point, you can kind of rotate this little bit down to kind of show his secondary crest that he has. And now we can just orient his other horn. Rotate, rotate, and just kind of position the horns. And if I just get all the joints straightened up and stuff, yada yada, get him posed. There we have Soundwave all transformed up into his astounding looking robot mode, if I were to say so myself. I am very much proud of how this turned out. Yeah, so transformation, pretty straightforward, really simple, but very effective too. But yeah, let's get into some of the robot mode details. So coming in, we get a good look at his face, or rather lack thereof. Soundwave jokes. You see Laserbeak showing there. There are a few white hinges, which I'm not a fan of, but eh. And then coming up to his arms, you can kind of see some of the exposed ball joints. But running down the side, you can see he has those Decepticon symbols that he has on his arms. You can see he's got the details, the little things. He's got a grill here, that little bit. His fingers are mostly posable. He has individual joints for all the fingers, and then the thumbs is on 2 ball joints and a rotation here. So, yeah, running down the legs, not really much to see. His backpack, I mean, he has a relatively clean profile, just given his design, but... And, yeah, I kind of like what I did with the backpack. How there's details back there, but not too many details, because no one cares about the backpack. Yeah, going over articulation now. His head is on a Hero Factory ball joint, so he can look down. He can look way, way up. His head can do a full 360, and he has confused dog tilt. His arms, he has a full 360 right here. He has a butterfly here. He has a butterfly here. So he has 2 butterfly joints. He can rotate his arm up, like so. It's kind of stiff though. But yeah, he has outwards motion. And he has elbows that can go the full range. And because he has this joint here, it means he can do poses so much better than the RID figure. And like I already mentioned, fully posable hands. For the legs can kick forwards that far before they start running into Laserbeak's parts. Can kick back that far, just about, before they start running into his backpack. He has 2 separate knee joints, which go like that, I guess. But I mean, you could also use it like this if you wanted to. Outwards, if you move his arms out of the way, his massive arms out of the way, he could do just about the full splits. And the feet are on ball joints, so you can get up, down, tilt, both ways, rotation, etc. Yeah. That's that. Once again, pardon the noises going down, or going on downstairs. See if he wants to stand. Thank you. But, yeah. That's pretty much it for Soundwave. Okay. So, moving on. Let's just get right into Laserbeak. Yes, Laserbeak is detachable. He has his own transformation, etc., etc. So, to just remove Laserbeak, you just come here, tug on this, and the entire thing will just come off, like so. With that, we can just move Soundwave to the side and get right into this. So, to transform Laserbeak, it's really simple. Just kind of take this section, rotate it around like so. And Laserbeak's head is just already formed. Then, for his wings, we can kind of just take these sections, rotate them back, take these sections, rotate them, shift this forward, shift it forwards on this bar, and angle it like so. Just to, you know, get that. I guess it can go the other way. Laserbeak's transformation isn't really set in stone, in my opinion, but get this part shifted. Angle this, angle this one down. While that goes up, so you can see that's like half of his wings done. Do the same thing on this side. Just kind of get everything oriented. And yeah, there's Laserbeak. He's not the best. He's kind of just there. But, final thoughts. Yeah, I quite like how Soundwave turned out. I enjoy how I got the arms to look like Soundwave's arms, but also be able to turn into the wings in a better way than the RID figure, which had his fingers just, and the wingtips and the legs were just jank. And yeah, the RID figure is complete nonsense. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So, If you liked this video, make sure to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't like it. Both forms of feedback are helpful. And if you did like this video and you like all my other videos, consider subscribing. That helps me just as much as any like or subscribe ever does. I said subscribe twice. I'm desperate. Yeah, that's all there is to say for this video. So, boys who love bricks, signing off. Bye!